everyone, Michael here with hellocupcakeitsme, and today is the Saturday check-in. It is July 30th, 2022, and how are you? And you get to see Mr. Bernard, aka Baboy, in the background because, well, he's being fucking needy this morning. Anyways, hope everything is going well with you. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe. Head on over to the blog hellocupcakeitsme, go give it some love, and head on over to anchor.fm/hellocupcakeitsme and join the podcast. And so let's get into it. Another really long, kind of drawn out week filled with some doctor's appointments and just going to trivia on Tuesday. Talked about that on the Wednesday video a little bit, but for a recap for those of you who haven't seen the Wednesday video, we did really well. It was kind of a free-for-all, and I think that we start at the top of our division this coming week, and that we're going to be going up against all the brand new bars and all that other crap. The doctor's appointment I had, why is it that you always get like medical amnesia? Like, you have this whole list of stuff that you want to talk to your doctor about, you get there and then you forget 90% of what you wanted to talk about. So had that happen, so I gotta go and try to either schedule another appointment or just figure out something to do so that I can remember everything. Maybe like start writing it down and trying to set a reminder for that time to, like, hey, look at your notes or whatever. So there's that. What else is going on? Oh, and so my doctor gave me a referral to go see a chiropractor again. And I reached out and talked to a chiropractor that's literally like a block away from where I live. And they're going to work out some kind of payment method with me, because the initial visit is $70 and then it's like $10 a visit afterwards. So I have to come up with said $70, and they told me that I could do a payment plan. So I just got to see what my budget looks like after I pay all my bills and go from there. Because in August, there's a bunch of stuff coming up that I need to take care of. I need to get an oil change, and that's going to be at least $40 to get that done. And hopefully it's going to be less if I can find coupons and get there during a time when one of my friends is working, then I can use their employee discount. So yeah, I gotta do that. I've got to pay a couple of personal bills off, and then have money for gas so that I could go do my grocery shopping and all that other fun stuff. Then they also gave me a referral to a clinical psychologist, and I was not expecting to start seeing this clinical psychologist right away. It was just one of those things that we had like talked about, and I had told him, you know, hey, look, I've been looking for help in the past and just haven't found it, so I just kind of stopped doing it. And I used to see this person, and I would like to go see them again, but I don't want to start seeing them until like October, like October, November, December, right in that time frame, because I noticed that my depression really kicks in right around that time and lasts until about March or April. So The furthest appointment out that I could do was September 27th, I believe it was. 26th or 27th. And I think what I'm going to do is closer to that time, I'm going to call and reschedule for the middle of October, if probable. If my depression and everything starts kicking in before October, or before that time period, then I'll go ahead and I'll keep that appointment. But I really don't want to start seeing this particular person until my depression and everything starts really kicking in. And I've worked with this person before in the past. They were really instrumental in helping me get medical coverage and get the psychiatric and mental health that I needed. And were also kind of instrumental in helping me get established with Social Security as well. So I trust him, I know him, I like his style, and we're just going to go from there. And hopefully, like I said, everything works out. Above and beyond that, really not doing much of anything except for trying to not perish in this heat wave. It seems like every year it gets hotter and hotter, and the humidity is what is really kicking ass. So like right now it's 67 degrees outside, but it's 85% humidity. And so it's just like, ugh. I mean, growing up out in the desert and stuff like that, yeah, it would be 110 to 130 and whatever, but there wasn't that humidity behind it, so it wasn't really like, you really didn't feel much over 110 degrees, just various shades, or, you know, just varying degrees of, god damn, really? But yeah, much over 110, and it was just like, okay. But there was times where we'd go to walk out the door and it felt like somebody was pushing us. That's how hot it was. But yeah, I'm a big old baby now when it comes to like any kind of heat. If it's much above 65, I'm like, no, kill me now. So yeah, about the only other thing I've been dealing with lately is keyboard warriors and people who think that it's okay to talk all kinds of shit because they're behind a keyboard and there's like no repercussions or whatever. And like, we live in a very small town, and when you're talking to people or talking about people in a small town, it usually gets back to that person rather quickly. And like, we just had a murder happen a few days ago out at the lake, or one of our local lakes, because this dude thought that it was going to be okay to mouth off to someone, and they started getting into an altercation, and dude shot him. And then the guy who shot him called the police, surrendered his gun and everything, and it was ruled out that it was self-defense. And a lot of people are pissed off about that. They're like, no, he needs to go to jail, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. And it's like, the cops are all, no, it's self-defense. This guy was coming after him, and, you know, I don't know. I had an incident the other day where this hillbilly looking dude with this big old scruffy beard and overalls and in this, like, I think it was a Chevy truck, pulls up next to me and starts yelling at me. He's like, you fucking nasty bitch, fuck you. Like, he said that to me. Like, fucking learn how to drive. I looked at him and was all, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, I know how to drive. And third, do the speed limit. Like, he was doing 20 or 30 in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. And most people don't even drive 40 on the road. They drive like 45, 50. And I was just trying to get him to, like, speed it up some. And, like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves is people who police other people. Do not police me when I'm driving. If I'm going slow, there's a damn good reason that I'm going slow. If you're going slow and there's not a reason outside of the fact that you're trying to police people or you don't want to drive any faster, here in the state of Washington, you are actually you're going against the law if you are driving under the speed limit and you have a string of 5 or more cars behind you. You have to pull over and let those people go. All these new fucks who are coming up here, they don't know that. It's also unlawful to use your horn. So, anyways, I giggled to myself, and then about that whole, like, interaction with this guy, and then the next day, I see him again, and he turned into one of the stores, and I was like, I should go back and let the air out of his tires, and leave a note, love the nasty bitch. But, yeah, like, that's the level of petty I am. I won't fucking destroy your personal property, but I'll seriously inconvenience you. And, my car is so nondescript that it's not even funny. So, like, I drive a Subaru, and everyone in this area drives Subarus. So it's like, especially the color of car that I have. So it would be like, yeah, so this person was driving a Subaru. Well, that narrows it down to like 1 star in the Milky Way cluster. So, whatever. But anyways, don't really have much going on for this weekend. Sunday, I think I'm gonna get together and go hang out with my sister and do a little bit of shopping, and try to get some potting soil so that I can plant some more of my vegetables and stuff like that, and just try to work on my garden a little bit. And I have to say, I am really loving this whole cardboard garden thing. It is kicking all of the booty. And I will try to remember to upload a, like, do a short video and upload that. So, I mean, it's nothing spectacular. I think I have, like, maybe 3 boxes and 2 planters. But it seems to be holding up pretty well, and I go out there and I water it daily because it's in the part sun, part shade or whatever. So the plants that need the sun are getting the sun, the plants that need the shade are getting the shade, and you know, it's pretty cool, and I'm really happy with it right now. Eventually I'd like to try to do a little greenhouse for the winter. And it might be that I have to go and get myself some roofer plastic and maybe create myself something on my porch, which is probably going to piss my landlord off, but, you know, I really don't care too much. It would just be a temporary little shelter shack thing that I could regulate the heat and all that other stuff with. Or I might even move it indoors and put grow lights on it and put it somewhere where the cat won't try to use it as a potty box. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. So any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. If you need to get a hold of me, you can shoot me an email, hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And like I said, head on over to the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com, and check out the podcast, anchor.fm/hellocupcakeitsme. And until next time, I will talk to you guys then. Bye, guys.